Who shot you?
So we're your man SlopsShotYa, yeah, Platform Studios in Brentwood, Brooklyn, man. Kind of tired, but pulled out from Stuy fella, myself, himself.
Yeah, bro, what's good?
My guy OWave, what's the word, man?
Shit, bro, chilling, working. No regular shit. You was at the video shoot and all that, but I'm gonna let you speak before we.
Yeah. Now, what was that for? What goes? So it's just.
We got a record. It's me. Grimey Qua, you familiar with Grimey Qua Yellow Zoo?
Before.
Shout out to Grimey Qua Yellow Zoo. Yeah, Style Natives and all that. We had a video shoot for a record called Shot Spotter. It's not out yet, but it will be out soon on all streaming platforms. We're gonna drop the video as well as the audio at the same time and everything. That shit is gonna be crazy. That shit is gonna be crazy for real.
Gotcha. So how many songs y'all got together, man?
I could say me, Quay, and Zoo probably got like 4 records together, and we have more records that we're working on too soon. And me and Zoo, we got mad records.
Gotcha. The EP coming?
Yeah, I definitely got an EP coming.
We about like together.
Oh yeah. We got we got an EP coming. All of us, all 3 of us together. And then I have an EP dropping soon. I don't know when yet, but it's straight bangers. I ain't gonna front. Like I'm shooting videos back to back to back. I'm about to drop so much shit.
Yo, so what's the thing? What's the plans? Like for that, like I mean, this is just like, all right. So got the songs, just gonna do videos, or like it's like it is like an ultimate goal for this whole thing.
Yeah, like yeah, that's what I'm just doing. I'm just gonna drop shit, like, cause before I used to plan everything out and but sometimes you overthink shit so much to the point where you'll probably lose yourself sometimes, and while you lose yourself, you losing time. Like you'll be like, damn, we gotta shoot the video this way or that way, and it's just losing time. So now I'm just to the point where I'm like, yo, fuck it, because I got so much records, bro. I got so much records that I haven't never put out, bro. I got so much shit.
When did that happen to you? When that clicked? When you was like, oh yeah, you know what, I'm losing time?
Because I ain't gonna front you. It's artists that motivate me to do certain shit. Like I see certain artists dropping every week, like, and then the only reason why I wouldn't like stop me from dropping shit is because I overthink shit too much. So I'd be like, yo, these things not even doing that. Like these is just dropping. Like shout out to my bro Mizzo. I don't know if you know Mizzo, he from the Stuy too. Young boy, I'm gonna put you on to him. Well, Mizzo, my bro Mizzo, like, that nigga, he dropped. Constantly. Like, constantly. And he got me to the point where I was like, yo, I gotta start getting on some shit like that. Like, there's a couple artists too, like other artists.
So
that.
So for me, I'm thinking this might have happened. This like for you, this might click for you like recently. Because,
yeah, it's recently.
Okay,
like,
because
recently.
I think like sometime like last year, like before I met you at the Loners video shoot, right? I had put out like, yo, this nigga OWave is like the hottest dude out the stock. I never met you. I just put it up on Facebook. I'm like, and then it felt like as soon as I said that, like you slowed down.
Yeah.
So that's what I'm thinking. Like,
it was recent. That's crazy. They said that it was recent. Gotcha. I appreciate that shit too.
No problem. I'm like, damn, don't make me look. What was you overthinking at that point? Because like I said, at that point in time, I'm like, nah, this dude is just like putting out like bangers, visuals. What the fuck is there to overthink if you was doing it correctly?
Because I'm a type of artist that I don't like putting out regular ass videos. I don't like doing the shit where we just on the block and all that shit. Like I like making real videos with like a concept, everything. Like, but I ain't gonna lie, it's like sometimes it's like to get your name out there more, you gotta not say follow what everybody's doing, but you have to at least do it a little bit. Like sometimes you gotta be like, you gotta turn certain shit down, or like don't overthink about your videos. Sometimes, like sometimes just shoot the shit. Like,
I mean it's like those. I get what you're saying because like everybody got the project staircases, playground and shit like that. But you know those the appetizers for like the real video. Right. Those are the ones that keep it like buzzing. You know what I'm saying? Until you put out the motion picture shit.
Yeah, exactly. So that's what I'm doing now. Like, there's certain records that I have that, cause I used to overthink about every record, but I noticed that it's certain records that I don't have to overthink. I can just shoot it and just put it out, and then just focus on the big records. I'm gonna push. I just worry about that during the process, like.
So what are some big records like you think you have like in a stash right now?
I ain't gonna front. All my records is big records, bro. And I'm not even being cocky or nothing, cause I'm a humble ass dude, bro. But I got some shit, bro. One thing nobody can say about me, bro. Nobody can say that I ever put out some trash shit. I never put out some trash shit, bro.
Even when you first started,
bro. Nah. Even when I first started, cause I'm going way back now. Now I'm going like, I'm going all the way back now. I ain't gonna front. When I first started, cause when I first started, bro, I used to like freestyle my shit and record myself off the computer. But I used to just freestyle off the head. That shit used to be trash. But I ain't gonna lie though, bro. I'm a person that, I ain't gonna front. You don't have to start off nice. Like, it's about you really trying to perfect your craft.
Yeah,
like
being committed to it.
Yeah, bro, cause I ain't gonna front. It's a lot of dudes, bro. When I first started, they was way better than me, bro. And with time, I got way better than them. Like,
what you think like sparked that? How you keep getting better? Is it like just practicing? Is it
yeah, bro. Game? Like, bro, I record. I make songs every day, bro. I probably make 10 songs a day. And like I go through, I can make like 10 songs in, no lie, 10 minutes. I can make like 10 songs. I just come with I freestyle the hook, go to the next beat, freestyle the hook, go to the next beat, freestyle the hook. I keep doing that, and then I go back to the verses and everything. So I make music.
So how that work? How that work when you say like you overthink your shit? How you know like your shit be good if you like overthinking it? Don't it get to a point where you like, ooh, maybe I should add this here, or maybe I should add that there? Or is it just for the videos? That only happens with the
videos. Bro. It's mainly the videos, bro. It's not the music at all, bro. It be the videos, bro. I be trying to make my videos, because if you go back to my videos, bro, all my videos had a concept. All my videos had a concept to it. It's just like now times, like these past 2 years, like I've been like, alright, I'm gonna just shoot. I'm not gonna think too hard. I'm gonna just shoot certain shit for certain records, and for the big records, I'm gonna just take my time with it.
Alright, then so is there any fucking thing? Is there any pressure at this point now? Now you got a thing. Now that you built the buzz, is there any pressure?
In a way, I think it is pressure. How can I explain it? I don't feel too much pressure, but at the same time, I don't feel no pressure. I'm keeping it buck. You know what? I'm gonna tell you why. It's because, well, thank God, I have the ability to adapt to any kind of sound that comes out. You feel me? I don't jack people styles and nothing, all that shit, but I know how to adapt. So it's I'm gonna always have my time. Like say, like I had certain times where I took a while like time off. But I always come with a record, bro. I'ma always come out with a record that the streets gonna fuck with. Like I just have that ability to do that.
What's your favorite type of style? What you like to roll with the most?
I like to roll with everything, bro. I can't really say, cause I was gonna say melodic, melodic shit.
Love songs?
Yeah, but I started off rapping. Like, I started off rapping, but at the same time, I love R&B, bro. I love R&B. That I love R&B records. Like I'm a nigga that rap, but I love R&B.
You know, so look.
So I ain't gonna front, bro. Like it's me sharpening my craft every time I'm in the crib. Like it's certain records. Like I was talking to one of my men the other day, like, cause he's starting to try to rap and all that shit, or trying to go another lane and shit. I told him, yo, try that shit, bro, cause like Bro, I can't sing like fucking Trey Songz, Chris Brown, and all that shit. But best believe I'm gonna do a record like that. Like, I don't give a fuck, bro. I'm gonna do a record like that, bro. Put me a record like Miguel. I'm gonna do that shit, bro. I'm gonna do that shit, bro. And I love all type of. I don't have not one box that I want to stay in. Like I'm everywhere. I'm everywhere with it.
Gotcha. All right then. So your next project, what is it gonna like be mainly of? Is it gonna be like the rapping you, or is it gonna be the singing with like the melodic? What we looking for?
I got both. I got both.
You don't have.
Every time I do a project, like I had 2 projects so far. Like all my projects, bro, I always have all type of style. But I ain't gonna front though. I don't really. I have a lot of records that I want to put on the tape. But at the same time, I don't know if I should go with one style because it's like
a lot of people been asking Drake for like years to just come out like with an album like concentrated on like one or the other. You know what I'm saying? I think he might have tried it with like Scorpion, like one side was like rap, the other side was like R&B. But you know what I'm saying? But he never does that. You get what I'm saying? So
and I think it's like for some part it's like I could say with Drake. Drake, he influenced. I could say he influenced in a way where I do my projects like that, where I'm gonna always. This is the thing with my projects, right? I'm gonna show you a melodic side, but I'm gonna always show you that I can spit. I'm gonna always have that record there to let people know, like, yo, this is
the boss.
He could, like, that's with any project, bro. I'm gonna always say if I have a whole melodic project that's like. Say if I have 8 songs, I'm at least have that one song that I'm going crazy.
Oh, okay.
Showing my bars. I'm always do that. That's one thing I'm never gonna change, bro.
Oh, okay. Gotcha. So which one you think gets you the most traction? Which one people respond to more?
It's like they fuck with all my shit, bro. Like real shit. Like I'm really thinking about it. I'm like, cause I had a record called Cardi B Chick.
Yeah.
Which is a lot of shit. Everybody fucked with. Then I had Band Club with OP from Canarsie. Shout out to OP too.
Like OP.
That shit that like, yo, my shit hit like 700K in like a month. It hit 1 million on Facebook. But the thing is, it was so much like ass showing that they
YouTube kind of
so it slowed the numbers down and all that, and that was like a rap. I was rapping on that shit, like, so it's like, bro, I just know how to make records, bro. I just know how to make records, bro.
Gotcha. So, what you think? What you think is like why you think the industry hasn't caught up to you like yet?
I think I'm gonna be real. I think I lacked on. I'm not gonna say all the way. I lacked on consistency. I'm not gonna say all the way, but you have to show. I feel like nowadays, you dropping videos shows. That's what really defines your worth ethic. It doesn't matter how many times you be in the studio and all that. Cause I'll be in the studio heavy. I never fail to make a song every day. But if you're not putting your records out, it's basically not being consistent. So I feel like me not dropping so much was fucking me up in a way. Like
so is there any way to work a song without a video? You gotta have the visual.
I feel like nowadays, bro, you gotta have the visual. Like I don't feel like it's to the point where like you could just drop a song and your shit just go crazy. I can't all the way say it because there's certain artists that just had that luck. But it's very few. Majority of the time they want to see you. As time go by, bro, this whole internet shit, bro, is about the people seeing you. Like they gotta see the video, or it gotta be some dumb shit that happened in the video, or it gotta be something like that had to be seen.
Yeah, it has to be some content on.
Yeah, it has to be. Yeah,
gotcha.
That's how I feel.
Alright, so that's probably a part of you overthinking it.
Yeah,
think so.
Yeah, I overthink a lot.
Yeah, okay, I got you. So, alright, so is it just based off the music and visuals, or is there anything else like you think you could add to like spice it up to make it?
I think some part of it is me not being social. I ain't gonna front. I'm a wild anti-social nigga. Bro. Like, I don't like if you not like my day one. I don't really fuck with niggas, bro. Like, and it's not even being on some. I look at people a certain way or nothing. It's just I just fuck with who I fuck with, bro. That's always how I've been. I've been an anti-social dude.
No, I prefer the same. The same.
So I fucked up in a way where I can say building with people. Cause I came across certain people and I ain't built with them. Yeah. I'm just, it's not me being cocky. I'm not cocky or nothing, bro. I just
you like who you like.
Yeah. Like real shit, bro.
I came in this shit with friends.
Word, exactly, bro.
I'm the same exact way. I still like the people that I still fuck with.
Right,
you know what I'm saying? But yeah, I mean, but it's a thing too. You know, you gotta learn how to work a room and shit like that. It's hard when you not trying to be the loudest nigga in the room. It's like, my work should speak for itself, but it's not that. It's not that. Yeah.
And then we in the industry. I cut you off. Then we in the industry where you gotta show your personality. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? It makes it harder when you don't show your personality. And but it works for some artists, like say like A Boogie, Roddy Ricch, Bryson Tiller. Yeah. Like people who's antisocial, but they still got their shit out there. But bro, I'm a wild antisocial nigga. For real, bro.
Have you worked on it?
Yeah, I worked on it. I got a little better. I got a little better, bro. I ain't gonna find out a little better, but I don't.
Because I'll be outside opening back up soon. You know, the listening parties, the release parties, and you know, just the events like just the network mixes is gonna be opening up and shit like that. And you know, I find myself at a bunch of them.
You doing your thing too, bro.
I appreciate that.
I'm doing your thing too, bro. For real.
I'm letting y'all know I'm there for the free shit.
For real.
Got lighters, portable chargers.
You know what's so crazy?
I'm there for the free shit.
You know what's so crazy though? Cause I remember when we was at the video shoot. You brought up my cousin and shit.
No, DeWell, yeah.
And you know what? I just remembered he brought you up to me like Kyrie like 3 months ago. He brought you up. He said, "Yo, he gonna be the next." I forgot who. But he said, "Yo, he gonna be the next big thing." Like, shit. And that shit just clicked me as I'm talking. I'm like, "Oh shit, I remember." He told me that shit. Shout out to my cousin DeWell.
Yo, man, I'm still jealous. You got skipped in 3rd grade. I'm still mad at that. Started off in 3rd grade together. I think next week they came back. I think in 4th grade. I'm like, yo, what the fuck?
Yo, bro, he a wild smart nigga.
Yeah, that's always been. Yo, shout out to him. Got you. All right. So, Honduran. Got you. So, Spanish speaking country. Ever thought about like making Spanish speaking kind of music?
Yeah, I ain't gonna front. Like my mom's been telling me to do that shit, bro.
Yeah, for real.
For years, bro. For years, and I'm finally about to do that shit.
You fluent in Spanish?
I can speak it, but my shit like fucked up. But it's crazy though, cause when I was younger, I knew more. But it's cause I always used to go over there like every summer. We had spent our whole summers out there, me and my brothers and all that shit. So I was more fluent before. Cause sometimes, when I used to stay there the whole summer, right? So when I used to come back, I used to slip up talking to my mans in Spanish sometimes. And they'd be like, "What you said?" I'm like, "Oh shit, my fault, bro, my fault." Yo, but as I got older, I stopped going there. So my shit, I slack.
But you was thinking about delving in it?
Yeah. Like I had three Spanish records, but I didn't record it because the way I record, bro, I put my shit like I play the beat off YouTube, then I put my iPhone on screen record with the headphones, and then that's how I freestyle the record. That's how I make my shit. So I forget, it was a time where I didn't back up my phone. I had 3 Spanish records, bro, fire shits, bro. But remember when I record it's off the top. Yeah. So that whole shit erased. I ain't have the records no more, so now I gotta start back from scratch. But I had some shit, bro. Like I had some shit. I got one in the cut right now that I'm about to record as soon as I go back to the studio.
Oh, okay, that's fine.
Gotta be some shit.
Did your mom be giving you advice in music?
Nah.
Oh, okay.
She just told me, yo, you should make
A Spanish
record.
Oh, okay.
Like my mom's really into that rapping shit. Cause like
she sing too though.
Yeah, look. Because like my mom is she big on that Christianity and shit, like and all that. So we grew up in basically like a church and all that shit. So you know, some people in church they be judgmental and shit, like saying that type of music and all that shit. But fuck, I still did that shit. But within time, she see how much people reacted to my music, and then she know like my family members will tell her like, "Yo, your son,
he got a little thing."
Yeah, like yo. So and then I make certain records that my mom's are like. Not the rapping shit, but I had a record called Deserve You that I shot out there in her dirs and all that shit. She like that shit. Oh. You know, that's like a really like some singy shit. So she fuck with that shit. But my mom, she respected it. With time, like she started
getting to it. Got you. Yeah. So how's life changed since the blue check?
Yo, bro, I woke up to that shit, bro. I ain't gonna front like. You know, some girls would be like, "Oh, you think you probably get sex and all that shit." I'm like, "Sure, you gotta respect it." Like, yo, there was a time it was like, a couple people was like, "Yo, I called you on Instagram," and I said, "Yo, you got a blue check, you can't call nobody on Instagram."
Word?
Yeah, you can't. Oh, you can't. So it's like, oh, you thinking I be trying to start? Like, nah, dad, you can't call nobody. Like, they can't call you. We can't call nobody. Like. And I ain't know that for a while till like a certain time. Like, oh shit.
Okay, that's how.
Yeah, but the blue check, like, is what it is though. It really stamp you though, cause certain people. Like when they see it, like they'll really look at you different. Like oh shit.
Got you. Have you seen it? Have you seen the switch up?
Yeah, I seen the switch up. Like, cause it was a time where I send like my records to certain people, and they actually go to my message, like big artists and all that shit. Like I sent my record to Damian Lillard. And he responded to my shit and all that shit. I said I fucked with it. I said the T.I. said he fucked with it. I forgot who else. But like it's an advantage too. Like people who got a blue check and you still on the come up. Yeah. Yo, DM these artists and shit. It's like
okay, it speeds up the process.
Yo,
shout out to them. That's my favorite play.
Yeah, yo. When I seen that, I'm like, oh shit.
Sure.
Damn.
Okay. So you might get a record with Dame Dollar.
Shit, I'm trying to tell him like. About to hit him up today. See what's up.
That's a fit. Alright, got you, man. Alright, so now as far as this goes, like the whole Brooklyn has this big wave going. I've been saying like lately, I think like it's been like it's not at its peak no more. It might be like in a little bit of decline. I think since like Pop Smoke stuff. Yeah. Which if you would have told me when he died, did I think he was going to die down? I'd have told you, nah. I think people was going to keep going because it was so big at the time. But it feels like since we've like lost a lot of momentum and shit like that. Yeah. Does it? I mean, so with that going, like, do you feel like it's do you feel like that's a thing? Like what you feel like is the position of like the state of like Brooklyn right now?
I ain't gonna front. It's like I feel like I was feeling like in a way where it type died down a little bit when Pop died and all that, but at the same time, it's still people getting a lot of recognition with the drill wave. Like, there's a lot of people like I ain't gonna front. I fuck with Fabio. I fuck with his shit. Like,
I fuck with myself. I'm like, yo, I'm actually like a Fabio fan. Yeah,
I fuck with Fabio. I bump his shit. I love his shit heavy. But like the drill wave, I feel like it's still there, bro. I feel like some artists is still getting signed from it. But
it's not what it was. Like,
it's not. Yeah, I get what you saying. Like it's not.
2 years ago.
That's why. But I always knew that it was gonna happen in a way because everybody is doing that shit. I feel like when every time. They like people over exaggerate this shit. Not gonna say over exaggerate.
Oversaturated.
Yeah. Like it's gonna come that time where
people just tired of it.
Yeah, people gonna get tired of it. I don't feel like people because it's to the point where, bro, girls is bro. Even the girls that's not even Not even the hood females, bro. They bumping this shit, bro.
That's a fact. Yeah.
They in the car bumping this shit, like
yeah,
heavy, bro. They not even listening to R&B shit like that. Like they gonna listen to R&B, but this drill
like,
wave shit, bro. They got girls that don't even listen to rap like that, bumping this shit, bro. Like,
but alright, then so like I think like before that like initial like 2017, 2016 kind of like wave, you know, like New York ain't really have like much to like hang its hat on and shit like that. But then that was like boom, and then we got the spotlight and shit like that. But how we keep it going? Do we keep it in the drill, or is there a way to like keep it like New York and still be, and it doesn't necessarily have to be drill, but we can keep the spotlight on the city?
That's a good question. Yeah. That's a good question, bro.
It's a good question for you because you do so much different types of music. So I think like, you know, you would know, like, I would think you'd be the best person to ask that question.
Yeah, like I feel like, I ain't gonna front, bro. I feel like to stay, you could easily get, I'm gonna say this, you could easily get popping by doing some drill shit and have that one drill song. But you could easily get forgotten too. I feel like you have to really sit down and try to perfect your craft and try to do everything. Like try to do every kind of record, because that is what's gonna keep you in this game and people really to respect your shit and be like, yo, this person is talented. Like I feel like in a sense A Boogie did. Like he's there. What do you think?
I think A Boogie, he wanted the he wanted the lights, but you know his shit ain't. He's him. He has his own lane. That's his lane. I don't think he like tries to like do anything else but his lane. You understand what I'm saying? He's not. I don't think he's like super multi-talented. I think he's super talented in what he does. And the thing was, he started getting a little bit lit a little bit before the drill, so it didn't get lumped in with the drill. You know what I'm saying? He was like one of the first people like from the city to do it. I mean, even his is kind of like reminiscent of like a Max B kind of wave, but you know, like his shit. Like I said, it doesn't sound like everybody else. So once this drill shit could come and go, A Boogie will still be standing. You know what I'm saying? Like, he just gotta make hits. He doesn't have to make the hardest sounding shit. He just gotta keep making like hits and shit like that. So that's why I think he separates himself. So I'm like, yo, can we still make like? Is there like, do we have another big drip in us? You get what I'm saying, or something like that, or another Dior or some shit in the city, or do we have to like try to move on to see what the next wave is? I
feel like we gotta move. I feel like the next wave gonna come. I'm the next wave, bro. I am the wave. Yo, bro, I'll keep it real, bro. I don't even talk like this, bro. Yo, bro. I'm telling you,
that's some shit.
When I drop, bro. Yo, bro, when my time come, bro, I'll see that shit to existence for real. Watch it gonna happen. So when my time come, bro.
So what is it to get you in that position?
I'ma be here for.
What is it to get you in that position?
I don't know. I'ma just drop, bro.
I'ma drop.
I'ma drop.
Just keep
drop, bro. I'm just keep drop, bro. Cause when my time comes, bro. Yo, bro, I'm really a beast, bro.
I got you.
I'm really a beast, bro. And I do not to cut you off, bro. I do every kind of fucking record, and I master all them shits, bro.
That's a fact.
Everything, bro. So when you gonna hit, like, bro, it be records I come out, niggas be like, yo, that's you. Yeah, nigga, they hit me on a drill beat.
Sound like the
bro, they hit me on a drill beat. They hit me on some other shit. Then they gonna hit me on some fucking dance hall shit. I'll make some shit, bro. I'm gonna be bro. I'm be on some Drake's. I'm telling you, bro.
Me that the Mr. Society joint was by the same nigga that did Cardi.
Exactly, yo, bro. That ass, bro.
That shit,
bro. You know that shit, yo, bro. I'm the one who make the records, bro, and they fuck my head up, bro. Like, yo, bro. Like, yo, bro, you go go through my whole stream, like my whole streaming shit title and all that, right? You would hear fucking a Cardi B chick, then you would hear me fucking on a drill beat, then you would hear me on a dance hall beat. Yo, bro, I got some dance hall. Yo, oh my god, bro. I'm telling you, bro. I'm telling you, bro, I'm gonna be on some, bro.
So this is alright. So this is what I think, like, what made me say, like, I think you like the hottest rapper in this time. When I heard it wasn't just the music or the visuals, it was the thing. It was the things behind it. You understand? So like the stripper party. I remember like when you had the stripper party. Like I chill on Monroe. Monroe around the corner from Gates.
Right.
I'm on Monroe heavy. Nigga, that whole hood was buzzing that
night,
bro. You get what I'm saying? The whole hood was buzzing that
ass, bro.
I'm like, yo, y'all pulling up? He said you need this much of ones to get in there. You know what I'm saying? So it's things like that I think. So it separates the, it comes with the music and shit, but now it's a show with it, type vibe. So if I'm not that you should listen to my advice or asking for it, it's like, but what I would say is it's like keep the show going with it, and that's type of shit ain't even out your personality. It's just fly shit. Who don't like to be around fly shit? You get what I'm saying?
Like that's why when y'all was talking to me and so who was talking to when we was
E. My son Eric,
like
Eric is one of the wearing this hat right now, but he's one of the people that I talk to. Like I was telling you, like bro, if he tell you something, listen. He's like he's one of them niggas like he loves the thing. He loves the behind the scenes. He like merch, but he like stories behind the merch and shit like that. That's why I was telling you like, yo, you dress different from everybody else. That's why your merch would be this. So you make a dope collab with this. So you understand what I'm saying? But like those are I think. Like that would be the way to like separate yourself. You understand what I'm saying? Not just in the music, but like the stories behind the music and the things that come with the music, how you package the shit and all of that. Because like thing like I said, you had a run and then you went away for a little bit. But I think part of the run was the show that comes with it. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And that's that separates a lot of niggas because. I mean, from the start, every nigga, rapper, hawk spit away, bro. I promise you. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, but like, if you could provide a show with that shit and the music is dope, you got like, remember the build up for like when you drop Cardi B shit. You understand what I'm saying? That was a fucking rollout. Yeah, that was a rollout for this shit. I couldn't run from it. Like everybody I know was posting that shit. You get what I'm saying?
Bro, when I had that shit, bro, we posted, I posted that shit. I was losing followers and gaining followers at the same shit. I was being annoying with the shit. I was wilding, and then I slacked because I wasn't doing that no more. And I noticed I had to get back to that shit. Like that's when we had the Casamigos. When I had the Casamigos records, bro, I was posting that shit every day, bro. Like, and one thing I never do, bro, I never asked somebody to promote my record for me, like or make a video to this shit. I never did that, bro. Every person who posted my record, singing my record, bro. Organic. It was organic.
That was the shit with like Cardi B shit. That was a thing. You know what I'm saying? So like. You see, so it's like things like that. You understand, and it's stronger. The foundation's stronger when it's organic and shit like that. A lot of people like pay for their shit like that, but eventually, like that shit'll die out and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? So, but if it's organic, people can't take that away from you and shit like that. But I mean, this day and age, though, a lot of it isn't organic, but people force their ways into hits. You understand what I'm saying? Even like Soulja Boy, like she make it clap. It's 50-50. I mean, he was the influencer, but it was like every day he was on TikTok doing that dance. He was like, yo, help me make up a dance to this. Somebody made up a dance that he liked. He ran with that shit like every day.
He's smart, bro.
Yeah, so but he fast. So it goes hand in hand. It's like you gotta figure out, all right, well, if I pay for this or if I figure out this, it'll connect here and we can connect some dots and all that type of shit.
It's good that you brought that up because everything is not full. Like, you could get your stuff organically and all that, but marketing is everything too. Like, you gotta pay. Even if you gotta pay for somebody to dance to your record, a hot TikTok person, like that shit. All this shit is worked on making your record a big record. Because marketing, you can have a hit, but you can have a hit sitting right there in your fucking.
Nobody heard it.
And nobody heard that shit. Yeah, like, I ain't gonna front, bro. I had some records where I feel like that shit could have been crazy. It could have been crazy numbers and all that, but I never really did marketing. Like everything was just organic.
Yeah. So That's the thing now. So you
And
say
that's
you
part
wanna,
of it.
you say you want to drop, but when
Yeah,
you know
part-
it's like this the record where it's like, all right, this ain't the one we gonna drop, because you gotta get the people like to let people know like you still outside, like we just said, like you doing videos where you don't necessarily feel like these are the motion pictures, but these are the appetizers before. But which ones do you know, or you decipher like these could throw away? We could just do the video, promote this for like 2-3 weeks, maybe a month, and this is the one where we gonna have a big fucking rollout.
Yeah, that's
you understand? But how you decipher? How you choose which one is like the monster smash, and this is the one like the people could like.
I feel like I feel like it's when you just you know. Like it's. I feel like I can't really explain. It's just a feeling. Like it's certain records that I know that's like, yo, this is the one. Even though I feel like a lot of my records could go crazy, period. But it's certain records I have that's, if there's no, like, it's certain records that I have that's so big that it needs that marketing behind it.
Yeah, that's a fact.
And that's what I'm doing. It's like I have records to the side where I'm like, I'm gonna throw these out, but behind the scenes I'm working on the big records.
Yeah, I'm just warming y'all up.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
So basically, I could have explained it like that. You helped me explain it just now.
That's
like
my job.
you helped me explain it just now. Like, I'm basically what I'm doing is I'm giving out appetizers and shit.
That's a fact. Okay. So you warming it up, but you still got something in the tuck.
Yeah, behind the scenes, bro. I ain't on front, bro. I got like 5 solid Billboard records, bro.
That's dope.
Like,
dope. So what is the So what's the warm up for? Is it like, do you have a certain number that you want to hit? You want to have like is it like a certain amount of buzz? Like when do you know it's time to liberate some of these Billboard joints?
I know when, like, behind the scenes, I'm just getting the right. Cause I ain't go from, but like I hit so much people up. Like I hit like I don't know. There's certain shit that I ain't want to talk about. Like behind the scenes that I work on to try to build, to put behind that record to make it go crazy. So I don't really want to.
Okay.
I could say
so
basically it's a business side too.
Okay. No. That's you gotta get that right. Yeah. That's
I'm just getting the business right for cause I also have another record that I'm working on with, shout out to my boy DJ Direct from Fast Life. We have a record that is gonna be behind like label shit and all that shit, but it's for a record. It's not for like a whole sign and shit.
Oh, so like a deal, but
but
that's a start. You get a machine pushing it.
Yeah, like I got.
Yeah,
bro.
Yeah,
so
the machine pushing it definitely.
Yeah,
that's for a fact. All right, then. So AWOL, what thing is that? Just you, or do you have? Is it a collective? What is that?
AWOL is basically like a movement. It's a label, but it's also we really a brand because we got clothes, we have merch and all that shit. Shout out to my bro Bill at Flaco Guapo. Shout out to my bro Spinach. He's the one who make the designs and all that. My cousin Doel Max. German. My bro Lo, who I see my bro, he's right here. All the bros and all that shit, but we really like on some Rockefeller shit for real, bro. We not just people who just have a name and do regular shit. Like we don't just sit in the hood and all that shit, just smoke our fucking lights away and all that shit, and we don't have we really have a vision. Like we've been had a vision. We've been selling hats since 2013. Like with the logos, with our name on the fucking hats, bro, selling it in the hood, bro.
Shout out to my man Garfield. He just pulled.
Word, shout out to my bro Garfield.
Like Fredo had his old
Fredo, like
yo,
bro, and we've been doing this, bro. We've been doing this, bro. And right now, I'm shout out to Yellow Zoo, shout out to my bro Pudamak, shout out to my bro YA. He not. I'm not gonna say he's not serious with rap because he's trying all that shit. I'm gonna make him drop. Shout out my bro Freak. Like
so, Zoo is part of AWOL.
Zoo is basically Zoo got his own thing, but he's still AWOL. You can say he's still AWOL because we like family and all that shit. So it's all a collective thing, but it's really a movement, bro. It's really a movement. I wouldn't just say it's a label. Like it's a whole movement, bro. Cause we have branded and everything, music, all that, bro. We do everything, bro. We do everything, and get the merch. AmbitiousWayOfLiving.com. We had the varsity jacket is sold out, but we also have the we have hats available and all that shit. But that shit's going crazy, bro. Like, we do everything, bro. Everything.
Got you, man.
Ambitious way of living. That's what it stands for.
That's fire. I ain't know what that stands for. So
yeah, bro. I came up with that shit off the head. I was in Honduras when I came with that shit too. I'm like, yo, because we always had a movement, but we didn't have a name. And that shit just clicked to me. I don't know. It's just part of the creative shit with, bro. I'm like, as a creative, bro, like as an artist, when you a person who really like. Sometimes I don't know how I come up with shit, bro. Like bro,
nah, this shit is you.
Yeah,
shit,
bro. Like
the same way. I'm the same way, bro.
Yeah.
This shit just said people would be like, yo, how the fuck you come?
Yeah, bro. Like that shit is a gift, bro.
Yeah, that's a fact. That's why I love collaborating with creatives and shit like that. Yeah, so because I like to sit in with rooms with people that could just come up with dope ways of thinking also, man. Different ways, different new shit. So that's a fact, man. Yo, alright, man, before we get you out of here, man, what are we looking at for the summer, man?
For the summer, just look for some hits. I might drop an EP. I'm looking to drop an EP in the summer.
Thinking like 3-4 tracks?
Probably like 5.
Okay.
Probably like straight bangers, bro.
Okay, 5 straight bangers.
Straight bangers.
Yeah,
niggas know I drop nothing but bangers.
That's a fact. Alright, then let them know how to get the merch and how they can stream everything and YouTube channel and all that.
Yeah, YouTube channel at OWave. You can see it right there. Google me. OWave. IG at O_wave. WAVE.
Go with the blue check.
Yo, Twitter. All that. Find my and for the merch, AWOL, ambitious. The site is ambitiouswayofliving.com. www.ambitiouswayofliving.com. That's for the merch and all that. And I'm also I'm also starting up a writing, cause I'm about to start writing and all that shit. Set of records out and all that shit. Bro, pen game serious, bro. Yo, bro, I'm trying to bro. My goal is to make a record with Beyonce, bro. I'm trying to make a record for Beyonce. It's gonna happen.
That's dope, man. Some of your I'm pretty sure some of your reference tracks could probably go out to some R&B singers. Like right now, that's for a fact, man. That's a fact. Yo, man, SlopsShotYa, be sure to like, comment, subscribe. Shout out to my girl T behind the camera. Shout out to my man Ryan for letting me use the space. Yo, man.
Ryan too.
SlopsShotYa, we out, man.
Out.